Alright, so good day everyone. My name is Christian Barbosa, software developer, and today we're going to discuss about reports and analytics in Zoho CRM. So to give you an overview about the reports and analytics in Zoho CRM, well, it helps businesses transform their CRM data into meaningful insights through customizable reports, charts, and dashboards. So, by analyzing key metrics such as sales performance, lead conversions, and team productivity, users can monitor business activities, identify trends, and make informed decisions to improve overall performance. So, to begin with our discussions, let's begin with how to create territory-based reports in Zoho CRM. So, what is territory-based reports? Basically, territory-based reports in Zoho CRM are reports designed to display CRM data filtered by specific sales territories. So it allows organization to control visibility so that only users assigned to a particular territory can view related data in dashboards or reports. So this helps ensures that the sales teams only access information relevant to their assigned region or territory. So improving data security and focus performance tracking. So to do that, uh, in our Zoho CRM, let's create a reports. So let's navigate to the reports module located in the left part of our screen. In the left navigation, I'm gonna click on reports, and here we're gonna create here new locate here all reports. So here we're gonna see here a couple of reports in our CRM. So to demonstrate you from this from scratch, I'm going to create a new report. So let's select leads, for example, and then let's continue. And for example, we want to have a report based on territories. So all we need to do is let's add here for in this example territories in our row groups, and then let's click done. And we're gonna see here this report. So let's name this report first. Let's name it as territory base report. Gonna select here, let's put it in the leads report, and then the description is optional. I'm going to test report, and then we're going to click done, and after that already save here the report. So all we need to do is we're going to navigate here in the home modules. Just in a minute. Yeah, gotta click on save, and then here upon saving it, let's navigate to our home. For example, here, um, upon creation of the report, we need to create a dashboard. So let's go to analytics part. So let's create a dashboard, new dashboard. So let's name this dashboard as uh, my territory dashboard. And then description, this is test. And we're going to add that report here. For example, I'll click on this one. Okay, again, let's do it. We need to click on this component. We need to add component chart, and then the chart we will base on the report. So let's click it from reports, and we're going to name this report as test report, and we're going to select the report that we created a while ago. So let's search here, click on it, and we're going to look for it. For example, we're going to uh, choose which type of report we're going to generate. For example, want to have the bar chart, pie chart, area chart. But in our case, let's make it as a column chart as default. And let's click on done. After that, you can resize this report like this one. And then here's the uh, configurations to make it only available to specific territory. So to make it a territory-based report, all we need to do is to click on this access permission users. Gonna click on that, and it's default set to only me, to allow only specific territory to have an access with this report. All we need to do is to navigate to the custom, and here we're going to select here territories, and we're going to select the territories we want to have an access with this specific report. So for this case, I will going to select the South Region territory, this one, and we're going to click on Save. After that, we're going to have this lock this dashboard for share users. If you, with only the dashboard creator and admin can unlock or unlock dashboard, so you can check on that. But for me, will just remain unchecked, and then click on save, and that's it. So when we save this one and it successfully, okay, so if we go here in this specific report in our Zoho CRM, this is only visible to our custom users, which we set there as the South region territories. So other territories or other users who are not part of that territories cannot have an access with this specific report. Unfortunately, I cannot show you the exact visualization with other users, since uh, this plan is only limited to a specific number of users, but that's how you make a territory-based report in Zoho CRM. Alright, so going into the next process that we're going to tackle in this video. So the next process is how to schedule reports to be sent automatically in Zoho CRM. So Zoho CRM allows reports to be emailed automatically on schedule. So this report scheduler in Zoho CRM is a set in and forget it tool designed to deliver critical data directly to your inbox or for a specific intervals. So to do that, all we need to do is to navigate to our report module here. So in the report module, we're going to select this drop down menu and select here scheduled reports. For example, we want to schedule a report. What we need to do is to click on the new report scheduler button, and then we're going to click on the report we want to send automatically or scheduled in email. For example, the previous report that we created, this territory-based report, I'm gonna click on it, and we're going to click choose, and then we're going to have here if we want to show the record ID columns or show rich text columns as plain text. You can check on it if you want to, but in our case, we're going to just remain as this one. And then here we're gonna have here the start date of our sending reports, where you can select here, for example, the date now, and we're going to repeat type. We're going to make it as daily, and then you can choose weekly, monthly, or yearly. In our case, we're going to select it weekly. So after 2 times, we can just edit this when it's on your preference or business requirements. And then here you can select here send report via email, and you can choose template of your report you will be assigned to, you will be attached to, and then you can select the recipient. For example, let's add here as the recipient, and additional recipient if you want to add additional recipient, and you're going to click on schedule. And after that, it's already been scheduled here. So basically, it will already send a weekly uh, report, which is based on this territory-based report that we created a while ago. So yeah, that's how you create a scheduled reports to be sent automatically in Zoho CRM. Okay, so going into the next process we're going to tackle in this video, we're going to tackle about the process of how to build KPI dashboard in Zoho CRM. So to give you an insight about the KPI dashboard, it shows the key metrics such as revenue, deals won, and conversation rates. So building KPIs dashboard in Zoho CRM involves creating dashboards with charts and reports to track key metrics like sales and lead conversions, helping teams quickly monitor performance and make data-driven decisions. So to do that, all we need to do is to navigate to our analytics module, and here you're gonna see here the report that we created a while ago. So if you want to add here a KPI, all we need to do is to click on uh, this add component button, and we're going to select here KPI. And here we're gonna see a couple of KPI style you can choose with. For example, in our case, we're going to choose the revenue this month. For example, this standard KPI style, we have here the growth index, we have here the basic. So we also have here scorecard and rankings, but in our case, we're going to use here the revenue this one, the standard KPI style. So gonna because we want to for example this one we're going to know the revenue for this month, so I guess this one fits the requirements we want to have. So let's click on it, and we're going to ask here component name, for example revenue this month, and we're going to select the KPI metrics. So let's have here the leads or the deals. You can choose any modules here. So related modules we want to have here in our example, let's have this one, and then get this one, and let's click on, you can check this one if you want to display shortened numbers, and then modify this format and decimal places. And you can also click on display component filters, I mean, so you can just click on that one here, or you can just add here use date or agent deals, and then you can save this one. Oh yeah, in this duration you can have here create a date duration this year, this fiscal year in our case. So I can just click on save, and then here is our component or our KPI component. So you can rearrange this one if you want. Want to make it here, make it a little bigger or wider, depends on your preference. Okay, so in our case, we just click on this save button, and here we successfully added here our KPI metrics for this dashboard. So you can add additional KPI if you want. For example, want to add KPI with the style of like this growth index. Let's have this one, or the scorecard. So here, let's have here scorecard, and then select modules, leads, and just click on this one, products, and then select duration. We have here converted date, select duration, fiscal year, and uh, then click on this one. Oh yeah. Can have here rank, for example, this one by week, and then click on order. Fortunately, we don't have data for it. Okay, so click on save. I could configure this thing. Session should be previous relative. Uh, Unfortunately, we cannot have render here data satisfying those requirements configurations that we implemented, but this is how it works. So that's it. Let's go on to the next process that we're going to tackle in this video, which is all about how to create cross-module reports. But unfortunately, since it's not feasible, but rather it is uh, not a cross-module reports, but adjoint reports based on specific modules. So to give you insight about this, so it will allow users to combine data from multiple reports coming from specific modules. So it helps teams gain deeper insights and make better data-driven decisions. Okay, so to do that in our Zoho CRM, all we need to do is to go to the reports module here, and then, for example, we're going to create a report from scratch. Let's click on this create report button, just located in the upper right part of our screen, and then we're going to select the module we're going to make the data from, for example, the leads module. And let's click on continue, and then click continue again. And here we're gonna filter out data that we want to add in our specific report. For example, this one. Now, I want to add row groups, which is about, for example, with regards to the created time, and then click on done. And with this one, I already created the report. So to join report from the other report that we created, I can just click on this join report in the top part of our screen. We're gonna see here join report. Just click on it, and we're going to select here the report that we're going to join with this uh, report that we created. So for example, let's join the report with regards to the converted leads by source and status. So we can just click on it, click done, and automatically we're gonna see here this data. So we have here in the top name of the report, which example is report 1, and then the report 2. So you can rename the report 1, for example. We name this one as the first report, and then click done, and here it is. And for the report 2, you can just rename it also by clicking the pen icon just beside the name of the report, and here. So that's how you join reports in Zoho CRM. Okay, so uh, now that you already joined the report, you can also name this report. For example, let's name it as test join report 2. For example, we're gonna select here a folder wherein we're going to save this report. For example, we're going to save it in the lead reports folder, and click done. And after that, you can click on save. And if you go back here to our reports module, we're gonna see here that we already created this report. So if we click on it, we're gonna see here uh, the report that we created a while ago. And that's it. That's how you create uh, reports or adjoint reports in Zoho CRM. Alright, so we are now in the last part of this video. So the last process that we're going to tackle is with regards to the process of how to track team performance with dashboards. So basically, dashboards helps managers monitor the productivity of sales teams. So tracking team performance with dashboards in Zoho CRM involves using visual components like charts and reports to monitor sales activities, targets, and individual contributions, helping managers quickly evaluate the productivity and performance. So, so to do that in Zoho CRM, all we need to do is to go to the analytics, and here uh, we're going to create a new dashboard, and then we're going to name this dashboard, for example, sales uh, for months dashboard. Sales rep representative performance dashboard. So that's it. So for example, we want to create a component that will monitors the deals closed per salesperson. So all we need to do is to go to the chart component. Let's click on this quick chart, and then let's name it. For example, this component will tackle uh, about deals closed per salesperson. We're going to select the module. So let's go into deals, and then select, for example, do I access of this? We're going to select here for the related modules. Okay, so let's use this one. Let's select here deals, uh, contact roles, and then select contact name, and then count. Select the groups by deal owner, and then let's click on done. And with this, we're gonna see here that we already created a deals report. Okay, so as we can see now, we already have here this component which identifies the deals closed per salesperson. So we also have here the data using the bar chart. Okay, so now if you want to add additional um, component for our performance metrics, you can use a KPI. Just click on the KPI component, and then select this KPI if you want to for example, we want to create a scorecard KPI. So let's uh, measure about the deals. Let's look for the deals contact role or the product relationship products. So deal product relation, and then let's select the module, this one, and then the duration from created time to let's add this year, and then let's rank it by completion date this year by year, and then let's click on done. So let's add this as KPI uh KPI, and then that's it. You can see here